She told me, "Mom, my sister, never believed me when I said a man has been walking in this house at night. You need to show her this when she gets home." She told me more about how it was hiding in her closet during the day, and she could hear the thing breathing like Darth Vader, and how you could hear hooves crash on the tile floor at exactly 2:39 a.m. every morning, and also, then you can see a black spirit standing at the top of the stairs. After this incident, I would only go during the daytime and never be alone there. This night made me realize this world isn't just humans, plants, and animals. It's also the others. Sad story. Ever since I was a child, I have always been aware of spirits, in our own house and others, but I never told anyone because nobody would believe me. My grandparents, who I loved very much, lived over the road, and as a child I often stayed over for the night when the need arose, as my parents sometimes worked nights and early mornings. I stayed in the bedroom at the back of the house, nice cozy bed, but the room terrified me and I always had to sleep with the light on. I felt a presence standing by the bed and they seemed angry and lost. Of course I never told anyone, and when I got older I no longer stayed there. Years later, after my grandfather had passed, and not long before Grandma joined him, I found out what the story was of that room from my uncle. We were talking about his late brother who had been killed on his motorbike in 1954 by a drunk driver. He was just 3 weeks from his 22nd birthday and had just got engaged that very day. The old bedroom used to be his, and before his funeral his coffin was laid out in that room the day before. I felt so sad. My uncle told me he never liked that room either, and when I told him my experiences he agreed that he'd felt the same thing. Since the passing of my grandparents, the house was sold and sold again, and I believe my uncle is still trapped there, unable to move on. I have spoken to one group of owners who confirmed many odd occurrences in the house, especially cigarette smoke. My uncle was a smoker who liked to roll his own. It is sad when those who pass suddenly with a whole life ahead of them are trapped between worlds. I am hoping one day I can go back to the old house and help him find peace.